Tell me your thoughts on that, since we're talking about
Can I say
the
something?
faulty English language and redefining this English
You see how you
language.
said people, place, or thing, which all of them are vibrating. So it's the noun is always being a verb anyway, because everything vibrates. Whether it's standing still, it's
Yeah.
always in a vibration. So noun and verb are always one and the same. We keep on. This language keeps on throwing us off. That's why the ancient language are much more resonant with their tones than the English language is. Like when I used to speak Arabiya or speak a little Hebrew and all that stuff, and we realize that there's feminine and masculine in those words. In those words, like you can't. In studying, when I used to study Arabic, I realized that you won't know the vowels unless you had to add it into it. When in actuality, when the people that spoke those language, they already spoke it, and it was always a moving energy.
Right.
And it's always constant and fluid.
Right.
So when we say people, place, and thing, which is considered a noun, every people, place, or thing is constant moving, and it's an energy force that we all have to, that's all connected, it's interconnected. So once we get out of that perception of what they taught us what a people, place, person, or a thing, we got to get out of their perception of what it is, because at the end of the day, from a metaphysical perspective, everything is vibrating under the law of vibrations. Everything is vibrating. So, I know Dr. B has a better,
Indeed,
from
yes.
his, everything is vibrating. I'm not considering that a noun at all.
It's all music.
It's all music.
It's an orchestra. It's all arcs. It's all spirals. An arc is a small section of a spiral.
Yes.
So the name is actually, and I'm saying it for the first time so y'all could hear it, it's Dr. Being Serious.
Dr. B is it.
That's what the name, I usually cut it off.
Yes.
Dr. B. Because B is being. Dr. Being Serious. I'm being of the energy that's
Of the
being
Sirius
beamed to
star.
me from Sirius. And it's constantly blinking and changing, but it's always in the same space. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have
You got to put that back. You got to put the Dr. B in series.
being, we'll bring it out, starting this weekend.
Started this weekend.
Dr. Being Serious. So you have Richard Merritt.
I'm Richard. I'm being married.
Richard.
I don't know how you say that.
He's rich. He's wealthy. He's full. Rich means full. He's full of himself. He's full of himself. That's a good thing to be. Don't get all caught up in words. Yes, I am full of myself. Thank you. Merit. He is being merit. He's the merit. He's the high merit. You see, the name is supposed to vibrate, like you said, it's a verb. It reverberates actual physical vibrations. It's not just what you call it. It's what it's being, how it's vibrating. That we go back to the morphogenic resonance. That's how you connect with people, no matter wherever I go in the world. I was in Jamaica one time. I don't know nobody down in Fisherman's Village. I'm down in Fisherman's Village, off of Ocho Rios. I walk in, I was saying, "Oh my God, Dr. B! Doctor, how they know me here?" All of a sudden, all the brothers, the fishermen, come over. I said, "Well, how do y'all know me?" "Man, late at night, we get to skip wave, man. We got the wire antenna up in the mountains. We get to skip wave from Florida. You on the Carl Nelson show at night from Florida. We listen to you all the time, Dr. B." I'm like, they don't know me, but they do. Because they're picking up my resonance, my
Right.
frequency.
Oh, man.
Do you see what I'm saying? You could tell a lot about a person's frequency by what they choose, what they eat, how they walk. I watch people walk and everything. I watch them move, how they blink. How many times do you blink? See, when people say certain things, they start blinking. That means they're thinking.
Yeah.
They're not sure about it. They don't look at you straight in your eye and not blink. Don't stare at people. That's not good. No, if I'm going to stare at you when I'm locked in, I'm on my frequency, I am Dr. Being. And I'm expecting to find
Dr.
out
Being.
where
I
your
love how that
vibration is
sound.
at.
I'm Dr. Being. Come on,
I'm
Dr. B, you gotta
being
change
doctor.
that. You gotta.
We ain't
I'm
changed
Dr.
it. It's already there. I'm
Bean.
just bringing it out
I'm
this
Dr.
weekend.
Bean.
It's always been there.
I love that.
You see?
We verbs
Once
now.
you're being,
Yeah, we
right?
verbs
You can
now.
only be right now.
I'll put that on
You
my
can
Instagram.
only be right now. Bees don't live in the future. Bees are only vibrating at 528 hertz right now. All bees vibrate at 20. Honeybees vibrate at 528 cycles per second. They wings and everything. Zzz, that's how they talk. Zzz, they don't go. Zzz. You getting kicked out the nest. The queen gonna sting your ass, and the workers is gonna eat you. You see what I'm saying? You gotta vibrate at a certain frequency to come into the nest. Our frequency has a lot to do with who we are. If you faking your frequency, we can feel it. You can tell when somebody got on all the regalia. They got the ankh on, they got the copper on, they burning the jewelry, they got sage and all that. That does not make you at that next level. It doesn't make you the person that we should be right now is awareness beings. And as I said, we're starting a whole new civilization of people, right? We're creating the spiral community. And it's not a community because that means broken up in pieces. We're creating a commune. Commune has to do with communication, all connecting together as oneness. A community is a group of people all living together, not vibrating together, not connected.
Hey, how you doing?
City are citizens who are not vibrating
Okay.
at the same
Gotcha.
frequency. So all of this has to do
5
with
minutes.
getting to this place where we're no longer separated.
Gotcha.
We're no longer separated. So a city is citizens all broken up. Right? A community is people who are not really communing, but they live together. When you vibrate at that high resonance and that frequency, like right now, we're at a frequency that's totally different than the building. They done came and told us we got to get out.
We ain't gotta go home.
Yeah.
Their frequency is we shutting this down.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all can't be up in here with black magic in them, creating magic in this building, right? In Miami tonight.
You know,
Leave the building now.
We're doing a conference.
we done got the most important message out. We did what we had to do. We done been on here 70 minutes.
Thank y'all very much.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to everybody. Leave your contact info real quick before we
Huh?
get out. Contact info before we
yeah,
get
and
out.
I've been putting it in the chat too.
Oh, you put it in- yeah.
Put it in your website.
You can reach Dr. B at rightnow.com. Rightnow.com. I better go get that, huh? Rightnow. It's probably gone already. People are snatched it. Right now, no, the elevationtime.com, elevationtime.com. Hey, go check out our new website. We got a brand new website. We now just changed everything over at Elevation, and we got a lot of new things happening as of this particular time. Everything has changed. Allow change to happen. Be the being. Start being, huh? And stop reaching into your past and trying to identify with something that's dead. Let the dead bury their dead. Let your old self bury itself. Half the people on the planet, right, are going along with the system and they're dead waiting on dirt. You must rise yourself up from the dead and become alive. While you're alive, you're dead at the same time. It all has to do with the angle that you're on. So angle yourself to a place where you can now, connect with people who are like you. That morphogenic resonance is what's going to give you the awards that you need, right? You're going to create the black magic, which is the most powerful thing there is, that dark magic where all things come from.
And don't forget, go to King Simon. That's right. That's Linktree/King Simon. The numero Veda is in the chat. I've been putting it in the chat. But thank you, Brother
Oh, yeah.
Rich. Thank you all the time, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate everybody.
Thank you. Much
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
Travel light.
Indeed.
Be the light.
Appreciate everybody. We on the road. Somebody's like, I wish I had a building for y'all. We on the road. Even if we had a building, we got to travel. We on the road. We at a hotel. So we got to follow the rules of the hotel. Listen, family, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go live again tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. Peace, family. Take care. Have a good night.